Hello, I'm Doug.
And I'm Liz.
And this is...
My husband's stupid idea.
Alright, and then there'll be the intro again. And then we'll show the logo. I'm gonna use that. Okay, so one of the things we want to do every show is give away an idea. And so I have a new idea, and this has actually come from a recent fight we had about love languages. Now, this was a book we read. I think we read this like 12 years ago. Do you remember?
I remember.
It was a long time ago. I'm not saying you should read the book. I actually liked it, I think. But what it talks about is that every person has different languages that they give and receive love in. And one of the problems is rarely do couples have the same love language. The fight we just had was because I was trying to show love in her way and she was trying to show love in her way, and we weren't getting it. And we weren't receiving it.
It's not exactly what our fight was about.
It's exactly what our fight was about. And I don't want to tell you what our fight was about. Because it was about something. So anyway, so this is my idea. It's an app. You put in your significant other, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever their love language is. It would randomly remind you to show them affection in the way that they receive it. I know you can put reminders in your phones, and that's really easy. But I did that for Liz for a long time, and what started happening was, one, she started figuring out that I was always letting her know at the exact same time. This was about 10 years ago, and she would always be like, 10:22, you always text me the exact same thing. It would generate ideas based on that person's love language, so it'd have like a stock of like hundreds and hundreds of ideas per love language, and then also it would tell you at different random times, not daily, so that she couldn't figure out I was using it, so that way it's proof, girl proof. They can't figure it out. So that's the idea. What do you think of that?
Well, it's hard to poke holes in that one because you want to. It's something because you want to do something nice for me.
Say it.
I like that idea.
Oh.
But how much is it going to cost us?
What do you mean?
That's why I don't like your ideas, because they cost too much money.
It seems like an easy enough thing. The hard part would be is coming up with ideas, but all you have to do is write into it that users could come up with ideas and submit them, and it would just be filtered and then added to the list. So I think it'd be pretty simple. So say those words again.
I liked that idea.
Oh, it only took 2 episodes. Boom. All right.
We've been through 10 years of really bad
marriage
idea.
Oh.
Bound to have one good idea, right?
Oh, come on. I've had at least 2.
One.
Including this one. That's why I went straight for the moneymaker. I went for the love. That's how you win the ladies. Fellas that are watching this, and ladies that are the idea people, go for love ideas. It's romantic. All right, we're going to do a new segment called Searchin The Tweeter. No. We're going to do a new idea called Searchin The Tweeter, where I go through Twitter hashtags like app idea, business idea, and I find people's ideas, and then I throw my own spin on it, because you only get 140 characters. Now I have a whole video to talk about it. So the first one comes from @SaulCozens, and his tweet says, @app idea, or no, I'm sorry, that's a hashtag. Son. Hashtag app idea, take a 360 panorama and it automatically does a head count of the kids at your child's ice skating birthday party. I totally love this idea, by the way. So you do a check and you have all the kids. If there's 25 kids, that makes sense. It's easy to lose a kid, and you don't want to lose a kid if it's not your kid.
How often
you can lose your own kid? Are
you going to use this app? I don't like it right away, because it's not an app that you're going to use every day. It's only something you use once a year. You wouldn't even use it at another kid's birthday party. You would just use it at your kid's birthday party.
But what's wrong with that? You have apps that you use only at very, very specific... No. You don't?
No.
Well, people do that use smartphones.
Okay.
That aren't in their 30s. $31.
Will you move on?
Oh, sorry. So here's what I'm thinking of this. I like the idea, but what if you had RFID stickers? Have you seen these new business cards that are RFID? So what you do is you give a sticker, or even a QR code. You give a sticker with a QR code, and then you have them walk by you, and then after everyone walks by, you're like, oh, you're missing Timmy, and it says you're missing Timmy, and you're like, oh man, where's Timmy at? Okay, there he is, and he walks by and it catches it. I love the idea. I think it's cool. I think it'd be easy to bring wearables into that. The cool new technology. But anyway, love that idea. Okay, next one. This one comes from @SohamSabness. He says, is there a phone library where you can use different phones each month? #bizidea. I like this idea. I think there's kind of a Redbox model there somewhere for phones where you could do a month to month. They already have like the burn type phones, like Walmart has the track phones. I think you do a Redbox style with that where it's a month, you get that phone, and then after that you go late charges or up charges when it goes beyond, and you kind of hit them with that dumb tax where it's like, yeah, I like this one, or I'm supposed to take that one back. You're getting a new one, but you also have to give it back by a certain day. And I think that's where the real money could be, in the late fees and things. That's the Searchin The Tweeter segment. What do you think of those ideas? I guess I didn't ask you. You were very quiet. That usually means you like it.
I don't get that last one so much. Why would you need a phone?
Because people don't like to have the same phone for a long period of time, and they have old features. It's an old phone. It just gets boring. You want the new feature. You want the new phones. That makes a lot of sense to me. That why would I wait? Like a lot of the plans now are 2 years before you get a new phone, because nobody wants to pay the full price of the phone, right? That's why. Wouldn't you want? If right now, what phone do you have?
An iPhone.
iPhone 4.
Because I like it.
No, that's not why you have it. You have it because you wanted a 6 so bad, but you couldn't get it, and that you thought Best Buy was going to get you a new 6 for like nothing. And she like went there 4 days in a row, and then she finally found out that wasn't going to happen, and she was heartbroken, right?
No, that's not true.
Some of that's true. I don't know, right? Okay, but anyway, that's why it's a good idea, because people that like you, maybe not like you because you're frugal-ish, but people like you that want the new phone are willing to pay a little extra when they get a new phone all the time. I think that's cool. That's a good thought. Anyway, so that's Searchin The Tweeter, or Searchin The Twitter. I can't say Tweeter every time. I'm going to get stuck in it. All right, now it's called Searchin The Tweeter. We're just changing the name right now. I just want to say thank you for commenting, for subscribing. And again, if you are going to use these ideas, or you've already had these ideas and I'm just kind of accidentally stealing them from you, tell us about it. We want to promote you. We want to encourage you and tell you how awesome you are. Thanks for watching. See ya.